Hello guys, welcome back to the Media Nights. My name is Ari.
And I'm Denise.
And today we're going to be watching The Dark Knight. This is the second film in the Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy. Last week we covered Batman Begins, and initially we were only going to be covering Batman Begins, but a bunch of you showed up and a bunch of you asked us to really go into it and watch The Dark Knight as well. Obviously, this is one of those movies that changed the landscape in terms of superhero, just like the first one did. A lot of strong performances. We obviously know of Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker. He's up there as perhaps the best Joker we ever got in live action. And I'm very excited to go into this again with the same perspective that we went into watching Batman Begins, to see if this movie still holds up 16 years later, and also to see what made this film so good.
Yeah, especially considering how solid of a start we had with Batman Begins. You know, it was something entirely unexpected, especially when it comes to the superhero movie realm. It was very gritty and it was dark and very grounded. And, you know, kind of going into this now, keeping all the performances in mind, I'm super excited to see how this is gonna move things forward, maybe, right? Like, what did they improve upon after the first one? How did they change things? How is Batman gonna be in this one, right? Batman or Bruce, and just seeing all that dynamic. I cannot wait to see how the dynamic is gonna be between Batman and Joker. That's like a highlight for me.
Something I really appreciated watching Batman Begins was the dialogue. It really impressed me just how much they were able to put in such a short package, if that makes sense. They would deliver maybe one or two lines, but they had so much meaning and context to it that it gave us a whole background as to, you know, what Bruce Wayne's mentality was, what was his psyche, what was his state of his train of thought per se, right? And how did he reach certain conclusions, especially when he was putting together the whole Batman thing, right? Like, what is this thing supposed to be? What does the symbol stand for? I really enjoyed that part of the film, and I cannot wait to see what they do in this one. I mean, it's Jonathan Nolan writing the script this time around. I mean, we saw Fallout. We know that he's a great writer. Every time that both of these brothers collaborate, they give us something that's so rich, emotionally rich. With Christopher Nolan projects, when it's just him, you tend to kind of lose a bit of that emotion. We've spoken about this a few times, so I like that collaboration tends to give us a bit more to kind of sink our teeth into. This time around, we have a fantastic trio working on the script. We have Jonathan Nolan, we have David S. Goyer, and we have Christopher Nolan. I mean, come on. Can you have any more talented people working on a film? I don't know, man. No. This is a really good, team to have, and I cannot wait to see, the dialogue once again, how they come up with the scenarios and how the movie flows as a whole. So today we're back at it again to answer the question, is The Dark Knight still good 16 years later? If you guys want to catch the full-length reaction, that's going to be available on our Patreon. And if you want to watch these reactions early, make sure that you hit the join button and become a YouTube member. A huge shout out to Matt Irby.
And also to Sally Cornoyer.
Thank you guys so much for keeping us safe at night as we stroll the streets of Gotham. If it weren't for you, we would probably get mugged, pearl necklace get stolen and whatnot. So thank you so much. Batman would be proud. We hope that you guys enjoy. And as always, we'll catch you guys after the movie. I'm excited to listen to the score.
I know. It's Hans Zimmer and James Newton Howard working together again.
They killed it with that first movie.
Oh, it was amazing.
You could so tell which track was whose too.
Yes. I love that they have like their own unique flavor to things.
Nice. Blue fire.
Oh.
Look at that aspect ratio,
Wow.
baby. Yeah, I think some portions of this movie was shot with the IMAX cameras. That is a sick shot, man. That is great. I love such a powerful way to start your movie. No dialogue, just pure action and tempo.
And an epic score.
Don't forget the guy playing the job.
He thinks he can sit it out and still take a slice. I know why they call him the Joker.
Yeah, this Joker sitting it out, cozy at home.
Let's go, pal! I'm making a withdrawal here.
Oh
my God.
It's funny it didn't dial out to 911. It was trying to reach a private number. Is it a problem? No, I'm done here.
Oh.
Yep, that's one less share.
Private number.
Obviously, we don't want you doing anything with your hands other than holding on for dear life.
Oh, that must be horrible.
Nobody, stay down!
Oh, man.
Taking business into his own hands. You're not robbing this bank.
Nope, he's not here to F around.
Not your regular banker.
You and your friends are dead!
He's out, right?
Oh.
Not quite. Ooh.
Ah.
Where's the alarm guy?
Boss told me when the guy was done, I should take him out.
Funny, you told me something similar.
No.
Yeah, like what did you expect was gonna happen?
They are ruthless. They're not trying to share.
I'm betting the Joker told you to kill me as soon as we loaded the cash.
Smart guy.
Oh, I killed a bus driver.
Bus driver? What bus driver?
That one.
That's a lot of money. What happened to the rest of the guys?
Yeah, exactly that. Why would you ask?
Just don't ask questions, man.
I love that Christopher Nolan does all of that practically, man.
Mm-hmm.
Criminals in this town used to believe in things.
What do you believe in, huh? What do you believe in?
I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you a stranger.
There he is. Man, the presence.
The voice, body language, the physical acting too. You know, when he like tilts his head and he has the mask on, but you know exactly the unhingedness behind it.
That is so smart too. What an escape plan, huh? In between school buses.
You planned it perfectly.
Yeah. I love how just that shot shows you like the amount of thought that went into that. Like it's all calculated.
Scared, but I say no.
Nah, man. I don't like it tonight. What are you, superstitious? You got more chance of winning the Powerball than running into him.
Ah, it's working. Is deterring them.
It works. The mayor says you're closing in on the Batman.
Investigation is ongoing.
The process of cleaning up the streets is a long one. I pledge
Suspects.
Bigfoot. That's funny.
I don't think it's working out for you, pal.
Not quite, no.
So he hasn't shown up?
He often doesn't.
Why wouldn't he come?
Hopefully, because he's busy.
Nice. Yeah. Probably has his hands full.
Look at your drugs. Steal my customers.
I told you my compound would take you places. I never said there'd be places you wanted to go.
At least he was honest.
You can buy from someone else, assuming Batman left anyone to buy from.
Damn. Completely forgot he was in this.
Oh.
Pity, there's only one of you.
You're about to get your ass beat.
Oh.
That's not him.
Yeah, that's definitely not him.
Oh, shoot.
Man.
Oh, man. Oh.
There he is. That's
Yeah.
the real one.
That's more like it.
Mm-hmm.
That tumbler just looks so damn sexy and black,
I
man.
know. It's a thing of beauty. Look at that. Loiter.
Damn.
Yeah, they look pretty intimidated to me.
I like how it all still revolves around the fear, right? Intimidating,
Yeah.
waiting for the right
Theatricality
moment.
and deception.
Oh, yeah.
He looks significantly lighter in this.
Also, the shots are much cleaner than what we had in the first film. We actually get to see him fight more.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, you ain't going nowhere.
We got beef, Scarecrow.
Oh. Ow.
That must have hurt like a bitch.
He looks amazing. Look at this, man.
I know, the silhouette is just
Such a
stunning.
great shot. Oh. Hello, Killian.
We're trying to help you.
I don't need help. Not my diagnosis.
What's the difference between you and me?
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
Yeah, he's got you there. He's like looking down like...
It was great seeing the Scarecrow again, man. I really
know.
enjoy him as a villain. Oh,
Ooh.
there he is.
Him again.
Again.
When the new DA hears about this, he'll want in.
Do you trust him?
It'll be hard to keep him out.
I love this alliance, man. That's
Me too.
great.
As you are.
And he's gone.
He's like a magic trick. Oh.
Batcave 2.0.
That is awesome.
You do make a bloody mess.
Yeah, it makes me learn from my mistakes.
Well, you ought to be pretty knowledgeable by now, then.
Sassy Alfred.
Dude, his roasts are the best.
Did you get mauled by a tiger?
It was a dog.
Huh?
It was a big dog.
A really big one.
More copycats last night, Alfred, with guns.
Why don't you hide them and take the weekend off? Look at the new district attorney.
Need to know if he can be trusted.
Are you interested in his character or his social circle?
Hi, Rachel. That's a different Rachel.
Know your limits, Master Wayne.
Batman has no limits.
Well, you do, sir.
Yeah, I was going to say, you do.
And what's going to happen on the day that you find out?
We all know how much you like to say, I told you so.
On that day, Master Wayne, even I won't want to, probably.
Man, let's hope not.
Yeah.
So he needs to be lighter, huh? Need a new armor.
Heads, I'll take it. Tailsy's all yours.
Yeah, you want to flip a coin to see who leads?
It's my father's lucky coin.
I wouldn't leave something like that up to chance.
I don't. I make my own luck.
Oh, dear. The coin flip.
I thought the DA just played golf with the mayor, things like that.
Tee-off's 1:30. More than enough time to put you away for life, Sally.
Nice.
Sassy.
Is that man in this courtroom today? Could you identify him for us, please?
It was me.
Oh, he's taking the blame?
Salvatore Maroni is the new head of the Falcone crime family.
Maroni? He's a fall guy. I'm the brains of the organization.
Yes, surely.
To treat the witnesses hostile.
Granted. Hostile?
I see you hostile.
Oh, shit.
Whoa! Get it!
Damn, they were gonna...
Carbon fiber, 28 caliber, made in China. If you want to kill a public servant, Mr. Maroni, I recommend you buy American.
He was about to take him out right then and there.
Dude, that's one hell of a way to introduce your character.
You're Gotham's DA. You're not getting shot at. You're not doing your job right.
Oh my goodness.
Said you were rattled. We could take the rest of the day off.
Hey.
Oh yeah, you totally should.
The joint Chinese venture with Wayne Enterprises will be a powerhouse.
Well, Mr. Lau, I speak for the rest of the board and Mr. Wayne in expressing our own excitement.
Oh my god.
Poor guy. He's probably exhausted.
Yeah.
I need a new suit.
Yeah,
Ooh.
3 buttons is a little 90s, Mr. Wayne. You want to be able to turn your head.
Yes.
Sure made backing out of the driveway easier.
I'll see what I can do.
Backing out of the driveway. I love
I'm
it,
just
man.
trying to imagine him like...
It's so damn funny.
Rachel, fancy that.
Yeah, Bruce. Fancy that.
Hey.
Natasha Rachel?
Natasha, are you the
Prima ballerina for the Moscow Ballet.
Damn.
The famous Bruce Wayne. Rachel's told me everything about you.
I certainly hope not. Put a couple tables together.
I'm not sure that they'll let us.
Oh, they should. I own the place.
Oh, he is. Oh my God. He's a great Bruce Wayne. Pulling it off.
Who appointed the Batman?
We did. All of us who stood by and let scum take control of our city.
Oh, that's a great way for him to get an insight on who Harvey Dent is.
Yeah.
You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Batman is looking for someone to take up his mantle.
Someone like you, Mr. Dent?
Maybe. If I'm up to it.
Damn. And she's right there too. She knows.
That's nice of you, Bruce, but I'm not up for re-election for 3 years.
No, you don't understand. One fundraiser with my pals. You'll never need another cent.
Damn. I want that fundraiser.
Helping him out.
As you're all aware, one of our deposits was stolen. A relatively small amount, 68 million.
Oh. Small amount, pocket change.
Two-bit whack job, wears a cheap purple suit and makeup. He's not the problem, he's a nobody.
So what are you proposing?
Moving all deposits to one secure location. Not a bank.
Where then?
No one can know but me.
Damn.
The police would gain leverage over one of you. Everyone's money would be at stake.
Keeping everything off the record.
I go to Hong Kong, and the Chinese will not extradite one of their own.
Ah, smart.
Can you move the money?
I already have.
Oh.
For obvious reasons, I couldn't wait for your permission.
Damn.
Your money is safe.
Damn, they were a few steps ahead of them. They almost had him. That is so creepy.
My jokes were bad.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't have my boy here pull your head off.
How about a magic trick? I'm gonna make this pencil disappear.
Oh!
It's gone.
Jesus.
I know why you choose to have your little group therapy sessions in broad daylight.
Therapy sessions.
You're afraid to go out at night.
Yeah, one person.
Batman has no jurisdiction. He'll find him and make him squeal. I know the squealers when I see them.
Yeah, Batman is not the law.
Mm-hmm.
It's simple. We kill the Batman.
Very simple.
Why haven't you done it already?
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
He's just offering his services.
Great advice.
You're crazy. I'm not. No, I'm not.
Dude.
What a great acting moment.
Enough from the clown.
Let's not blow this out of proportion.
I love how he just pokes the bear.
Mm-hmm.
Think you could steal from us and just walk away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's my card.
Just continues to threat them as he walks away. Man, you can't even see the actor. This is just such a great character performance.
That moment reminded me a little bit of actually The Crow when he shows up at the table with all the other gangsters.
All that was left in the vaults were marked bills. They knew we were coming.
Mm-hmm.
We need Lau back. But the Chinese won't extradite a national under any circumstances.
And he knew that.
If I get him to you, can you get him to talk?
I'll get him to sing. How will you get him back anyway? He does that.
He does that.
Yeah, he heard what he needed to know.
Fantastic, man.
For high altitude jumps, you're going to need oxygen and stabilizers.
A halo jump.
Getting back into the plane.
Now that's more like it, Mr. Wayne. The CIA had a program back in the 60s for getting their people out of hot spots called Skyhook. We could look into that.
He is so resourceful, man. Gotta love him. He comes up with solutions like that.
I know. And it's like, to him, it's like a thrill as well, right? Trying to find solutions for him.
How will it hold up against dogs?
We talking Rottweilers or Chihuahuas? Should do fine against cats.
There you go. No problem then.
And he takes cash. What about the flight crew?
South Korean smugglers. They run flights into Pyongyang below radar the whole way. Did you think of an alibi?
I love these shots, man.
While they're thinking and coming up with a plan, though, like, the camera's constantly orbiting around them, and it just gives you that sensation of movement, progress, and also them coming up with a plan.
That had to have been on purpose, right?
He is so damn petty.
You look tired, Alfred. You'll be all right without me?
You can tell me to rush in for apply your own bloody suntan lotion.
Don't do it, Alfred. You don't have to.
Somebody here for you. They say they've just killed the Joker. They brought the body.
Oh, he is happy.
Dead? That's 500.
How about alive?
Oh.
You got what you wanted.
You want to know how I got these scars? My father was a drinker. Mommy gets the kitchen knife to defend herself. So, me watching, he takes the knife to her, laughing while he does it. He turns to me and he says, "Why so serious?"
Oh my God, the voice, man.
Comes at me with the knife. "Why so serious?" He sticks the blade in my mouth. Let's put a smile on that face. Why so serious?
My God. What a great monologue.
I love that they cut back to the reaction of the man of what Joker just did.
Look at this, man.
Wow.
The beauty in this aspect ratio really gives you the whole scale of it.
For security purposes, I'm going to have to ask you to check in your mobile.
Of course.
I must apologize for leaving Gotham in the middle of our negotiations. This misunderstanding with the Gotham police force.
Sure, buddy.
A businessman of your stature will understand. With you here now, we can continue.
Our business deal has to be put on hold. You see, we can't afford to be seen to do business with whatever it is you're accused of being.
Oh, Uh-oh. Criminals.
Your statue will understand.
A simple phone call might have sufficed.
Mr. Wayne didn't want you to think that he was deliberately wasting your time.
Just accidentally wasting it.
Accidentally. Very good.
Little do you know, he did not accidentally do it.
Sir?
I love how this entire film has kind of like this heist undertone, like the planning and execution of it.
And some like crime, drama, thriller vibe.
Data high-frequency pulse records a response time for mapping an environment.
Sonar. Just like a...
Submarine, Mr. Wayne.
Like a bat.
Good luck.
I love that they have the secret understanding, but nobody actually says it out loud. You know? Gives a wonderful banter.
Oh, yes. Man. They're going so hard with the cinematography.
I know.
Whoa, that suit looks great with the backpack.
That's so freaking cool.
Even the gadgets he uses look so damn sleek.
I know. There it is, doing its thing.
Nope. Blackout.
Caine, cut.
You know he must be shitting his pants, right?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, there's no way he came all the way here. He just goes for it.
Oh, just the visual, man, with the wings and everything dashing past our screen. It's amazing.
I love the silence there. Get him. Oh.
He has to be more careful now because this one is more vulnerable to bullets.
Yeah, I was gonna say I really like that. That's very realistic that they slim down the suit, but it does, you know, come at a cost. He's trading off some traits here and there, but he can move his neck. So
There you
hey,
go.
we like a more mobile Batman.
Oh, I love that you can feel the weight of his punch. Perfect timing.
Oh, that is so cool, man. They're all like, wait, what the hell was that? What is he doing? The sky hook, baby. And the score just comes in at the perfect time. What the hell do you do?
You just stare and
They're all
wonder.
like, did he just kidnap our boss? Is that what just happened?
When they find out that you've helped us, they're gonna kill you?
Are you threatening my client?
No, I'm just assuming your client's cooperation with this investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, she seems very confident.
Mm-hmm.
But I will give you my clients. All of them. I'm good with calculation. I handled all their investments.
In a RICO case, if you can charge one of the conspirators with a felony, you can charge
all of them with it. That's great.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
That's a good angle for them.
Sure you want to embarrass me in front of my friends, Lieutenant?
No, don't worry. They're coming too.
Oh, that is so badass,
This
man.
is so ballsy of them, man.
Gordon, what a moment. He just walks into their bar, their place. He was like, yeah, no, we're gonna go for a field trip, guys.
46 counts of fraud, 87 counts of conspiracy murder, 527.
How did that get in there?
Yeah.
The defendant's plead.
It went right over her head. I don't think she even knows what that means.
No.
They're all going to come after you now. And not just the mob. Journalists, cops, anyone whose wallet's about to get lighter.
Right.
Followed swiftly by you and me.
Oh, holy shit. Oh, man. Whoa.
That got me.
What a switch in tone. And his calling card. It's a warning shot.
Well, the real Batman, please stand up.
Are you the real Batman?
No.
No. No.
He's a symbol. We don't have to be afraid of scum like you.
You could just see Bruce's heart sinking.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Jesus.
Batman must take off his mask and turn himself in. Oh, and every day he doesn't, people will die. I'm a man of my word.
Yeah, I believe that. Targeting him directly, calling him out, making him responsible in a way for those deaths. That's so fucked up.
Putting him in such an impossible position.
Alfred, right? That's right, sir. Yeah, Rachel talks about you all the time. You've known her whole life.
Oh, not yet, sir.
Any psychotic ex-boyfriends I should be aware of?
Oh, you have no idea.
If only you knew. Man.
You should sleep with one eye open, Dent.
Michael Caine is great as Alfred.
I love
him. What a phenomenal actor. Great presence. So much warmth, too, that comes through.
The vulnerability, but also the sass. Like, he's got everything. Damn.
I'm late. I'm glad.
He's showing up with 3 chicks.
You know, when Rachel first told me that she was dating Harvey Dent, I had one thing to say. The guy from those god-awful campaign commercials. I believe in Harvey Dent. Yeah, nice slogan, Harvey.
Bruce.
Jesus.
Be nice.
And I started to pay attention to Harvey. And all that he's been doing is our new DA. And you know what? I believe in Harvey Dent.
And you can hear that he means it.
Yeah,
too.
he really does.
He doesn't drink.
It's all the show, right?
You know that day that you once told me about when Gotham would no longer need Batman? It's coming. Harvey is that hero. He locked up half of the city's criminals, and he did it without wearing a mask.
He might finally get to do it, yeah.
You can throw a party away, and I'll give you that. Thanks again.
Great timing, Dent.
Lieutenant, that Joker card pinned to the body?
You can tell Bruce has been holding on to that, right? What Rachel said.
The DNA belongs to Judge Cirillo, Harvey Dent, and Commissioner Loeb.
The Joker's telling us who he's targeting. Where's the commissioner?
City Hall.
Seal the building. No one in or out till I get there.
Got it.
The fact that he's so slick with putting the clues in the right place, that's the scary part. How did this get here? He's got the balls to threaten all of them right then and there.
What are you up to?
We're secure. I want a floor-by-floor search of the entire building. Sorry, sir. We believe the Joker's made a threat against your life.
Trying to keep everybody safe.
About who you want to spend the rest of your life with.
It's a pretty big commitment.
Well, not if the mob has their way.
Not if the mob has their way.
Let's be serious then.
Okay.
What's your answer?
Oh, shit. Like, actually?
I don't have an answer.
Oh, that's painful.
Ugh.
Somebody with access to your office or your house must have lifted tissue or glass. Wait!
It's someone else, isn't it?
Harvey.
Just tell me it's not Wayne. The guy's a complete...
Ooh.
Doing?
Holy shit! Oh no. Oh. What the hell was in that glass, man?
Some sort of poison. They're taking all of them out at the same time, yeah?
Yeah.
That's organized.
Literally organized crime.
Yeah.
Jesus.
We are tonight's entertainment.
I love how when he shows up, the camera gets erratic, right? It's handheld. Goes in and out of focus.
You know where Harvey is? Do you know who he is?
Hands up, pretty boy.
Oh, yeah. You had no idea who you were messing with.
Pretty boy, yeah.
Damn.
Yo.
You remind me of my father.
Oh, no.
I hated my father.
Oh,
yeah, that's not what you want to hear.
Oh, Rachel.
Hello, beautiful. Well, you look nervous. Is it the scars? You want to know how I got them?
Damn, she feels so powerless. There's
Yeah.
nobody can do anything to help her.
So I had a wife. She was beautiful. Like you. Who gambles and gets in deep with the sharks. One day they carve her face. She can't take it.
The scores? Oh.
I just want her to know that I don't care about the scars. So I stick a razor in my mouth and do this. She can't stand the sight of me. She leaves. Now I'm always smiling.
Ooh.
I love how he has a custom story for all of them.
I like that. Then you're gonna love me.
Oh!
Perfect freaking
got a
timing.
little fight in you. I like that. You're gonna like me. Indeed. Get him, man.
Jesus.
Oh shit. And we know those knives are going through now.
Drop the gun. Oh, sure. You just take off your little mask and show us all who you really are.
Oh, shit.
Let her go. Very poor choice of words.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit.
It's a really poor choice of words.
Ooh. Oh, no. Grappling gun, grappling gun.
Come on, something.
Oh.
Are you all right? Let's not do that again.
Damn, how is she still conscious?
I
I
don't know
understand
how-
he took the brunt of that fall, of that impact, but damn, he should be unconscious at least.
The mob wouldn't go down without a fight, but this is different. They've crossed the line.
You crossed the line first, so you squeezed them, you hammered them to the point of desperation. And in their desperation, they turned to a man they didn't fully understand.
Yeah, this guy's on a whole different level.
Criminals aren't complicated, Alfred.
With respect, Master Wayne, perhaps this is a man you don't fully understand either. A long time ago, I was in Burma. My friends and I were working for the local government. Loyalty of tribal leaders by bribing them with precious stones. But their caravans were being raided in a forest north of Rangoon by a bandit.
We're getting some Alfred lore in here.
One day, I saw a child playing with a ruby the size of a tangerine. The bandit had been throwing them away.
Wow.
Some men aren't looking for anything logical, like money. They can't be bought, bullied, reasoned, or negotiated with. Some men just want to watch the world burn.
They just want to know they can do it, right?
Yeah.
It's in the execution. They're in love with the planning and seeing it work.
Yeah, it's also the fear that they get to instill in others, right? The control that you have from that.
Taking the power away from those who are powerful. Oh, that is just so freaking good, man. Just brings you back to the comic books.
Richard Dent. Patrick Harvey.
Oh, holy shit.
That's Brooke underneath. Gonna take ballistics off a shattered bullet?
No, fingerprints.
Fingerprints off of a shattered bullet?
How?
Oh, he's recreating the actual bullet and its
Wow.
impact. I love that we get to see some of the detective work because he is world's best detective.
It's such a thrill, man. And again, like his gadgets and the way he uses them to his advantage.
We didn't get a lot of this in the first film, so I'm glad they're going into it here.
Yeah.
Applied sciences. Whole division of Wayne Enterprises just disappeared overnight.
Oh,
I went down to the
shit.
archives and I started pulling some old files.
Who told you to do that?
Don't tell me you didn't recognize your baby out there pancaking cop cars on the evening news.
He's extorting him?
I want $10 million a year for the rest of my life.
Blackmail.
He's so unimpressed.
You think that your client, one of the wealthiest, most powerful men in the world, is secretly a vigilante who spends his nights beating criminals to a pulp with his bare hands? And your plan is to blackmail this person?
Solid plan, dude.
Good luck.
You really want to go there?
Keep that?
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Reese. Wow, he
He's
was so
so-
calm too.
I
He
know.
took that like a champ.
They should have covered their tracks on that a little bit better, I feel like, somehow.
Well, he'll probably learn from his mistakes now. Fix that up. Whoa.
Oh, that's awesome.
Did you reassign R&D?
Yeah. Government telecommunications project. Lucius and I'm playing this one pretty close to the chest.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Okay, so damn, not even Lucius knows about it.
Interesting.
Cross-reference the addresses. Look for Parkside.
I got one. Melvin White, 1502 Randolph Apartments. Aggravated assault. Moved to Arkham twice.
Got himself a next lead.
Yeah.
We also get to see a lot more of Gotham. which is great. They really did a great job making it feel like a real city with its own own character. Again, feels like a more realistic, grounded version of what the Gotham that we're used to, you know?
Yeah, you can also tell that they dialed back quite a bit on the CGI when it comes to the look of the city, and they clearly went for actual places like Chicago and whatnot.
What do you got on the roof?
We're tight, but frankly, there's a lot of windows up here.
There's so many windows. Look at this.
They are so nervous, looking around, making sure nothing happens here.
Dude, I would be scared out of my mind. Are you kidding?
Clearly, he was not a man.
Oh, no.
Who was that? What happened? He took our guns, uniforms.
They're hiding in plain sight.
Ready? Aaron!
Hey, I recognize that guy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, shit.
That was him, right?
That was him.
Without the makeup?
Oh. Blending right in, man. Damn, he set a timer on the blinds?
So that they would think that was it, yeah?
Put a scope so they would think that...
I'll see you later. You guys back?
Oh, the score is so beautiful.
Oh, shit.
Tell me what you know about the Joker.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
Well, that's the thing, right? That's what Batman was afraid of. Like,
escalation.
When you are putting yourself out there, they're going to be looking for your loved ones.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of the suit.
No.
I'm sorry, Barbara.
Jimmy, go play with your sister. Go ahead. Are you out there? Are you? You brought this craziness on us. You did.
And he's right there. Wow. Says a lot about his character too, right? He didn't have to be there, but he still shows up.
What?
Oh yeah, you messed up.
He's coming for you now. Yeah.
He went straight into the club. He doesn't give a shit.
No.
Yeah, you heard one of his friends. Gotta love how the strobe light barely makes it visible for us to see what's going on.
It's like in the first one, right? We're in the POV of the criminals.
The Joker's named you next. God, is there anyone in this town we can trust?
Bruce?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know you're his
Harvey,
friend, but
trust me. Bruce's penthouse is now the safest place in the city.
Yeah, she knows.
you don't tell anybody where you're going and I'll find you there.
I love you.
I really enjoy how they built up the whole paranoia aspect of this too. Like really, you see how corrupt Gotham is even now, right?
Yeah, even still.
Yeah.
If you're trying to scare somebody, pick a better spot. From this height, fall wouldn't kill me.
I'm counting on it.
Oh, by ankles. Damn.
Jeez.
Nobody's gonna tell you nothing. That wise to your act. You got rules. The Joker, he's got no rules.
There it is.
You want this guy, you got one way. But you already know what that is.
He's got to break his rule.
You want to play games?
How's that feel?
You wouldn't. I wouldn't!
Don't test him.
Heads, you get to keep your head. Tails, not so lucky.
Damn, a 50-50 chance.
Let's do it again.
Harvey.
You'd leave a man's life to chance.
Oh.
He's a paranoid schizophrenic. Former patient at Arkham, the kind of mind the Joker attracts.
Yeah.
There's nothing to get out of him.
Your stand against organized crime is the first legitimate ray of light in Gotham in decades. If anyone saw this, everything would be undone.
Yeah.
Criminals you pulled off the streets would be released, and Jim Gordon will have died for nothing.
Yeah, you can't be doing this shit, man.
Press conference tomorrow morning.
Why?
No one else will die because of me.
You can't give in. You can't give in!
Damn, they were so close of winning. But you see all the pressure that's on the Batman and on Bruce at a personal level.
Mm-hmm. And Harvey as
losing
well.
friends, losing the symbol of hope that he was, you know, having so much hope for as well.
Yeah.
You once told me that if the day came when I was finished, that we'd be together.
Bruce, don't make me your one hope for a normal life.
Did you mean it?
I mean, that's what you said. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell? Oh, damn. I mean, good for you, Bruce, but like...
Yeah, she's not...
Not okay.
No.
People are dying, Alfred. What would you have me do?
Endure, Master Wayne. Take it. They'll hate you for it, but that's the point of Batman. He can make the choice that no one else can make.
Damn, but that's so hard on him, though.
You can't endure this. Today you get to say I told you so.
Today, I don't want to.
Oh, Alfred.
But I did bloody tell you. I suppose they're going to lock me up as well, as your accomplice.
Accomplice? I'm gonna tell them the whole thing was your idea.
Yeah, he started it all, you know?
It's obvious. Like, come on.
Should we give in to this terrorist demands? We've been happy to let the Batman clean up our streets for us until now.
Things are worse than ever.
I love how realistic that back and forth is as well. Like, these are things that people would definitely bring up.
One day, the Batman will have to answer for the laws he's broken. But to us, not to this madman.
No more dead cops!
I understand the people's frustration and fear.
Yeah, they want him to turn himself in.
Yeah.
So be it. Take the Batman into custody. I am the Batman.
Taking one for the team?
Yeah.
Why is he letting Harvey do this?
Perhaps both Bruce and Mr. Dent believe that Batman stands for something more important than the whims of a terrorist, Miss Dawes. Even if everyone hates him for it. That's the sacrifice he's making. He's not being a hero.
He will take the brunt.
Will you give this to him for me when the time is right?
How will I know?
It's not sealed.
Damn, you can see the impact that this one person caused everybody around Bruce's life already.
Dude, the Joker fucked shit up so badly. He was like a hurricane, man.
Anyway, Harvey, this isn't just about you. What about all of the people who are depending on you to clean the city up and to do it honorably and...
It's an honorable thing to do. Not gonna lie.
Heads, I go through with it.
This is your life. You can't leave something like that to chance.
I'm not.
Both sides are heads.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I like how much we get to expand on him as a character, right? Because in the comics, we all know who Harvey Dent is. And it's always more superficial. Some comics do go more into him as a character and they make him more three-dimensional. But this movie as a script, it really shows you who he is as a human, right? And what his values are.
Hey, you wait like everybody else, pal.
Oh! Whoa. Oh, that is sick.
Practicals, man. It makes such a difference, dude.
Closing off an entire street and just getting it done. Oh! Target in that truck.
We need backup. We've got company. Lock and load!
Oh, shoot. Well, they were expecting the Joker to attack, but were they ready for this?
This is...
Slaughter.
Slaughter.
Man.
Dude.
It's bulletproof.
There's a weird sort of grace to him, right? To the Joker.
He's definitely done this. We don't know much about his backstory, but from his demeanor, he's experienced with all of this.
Yes.
What is that, a bazooka?
Oh!
Oh shit, he's loading the second one in?
I feel like he has a past in the military for sure.
Me too,
the Joker.
Yeah. And the use of war paint and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what is his actual backstory with the scars and all that, right?
Yeah. I wonder if Heath Ledger knew.
Oh, man. He's here.
Look out.
Look out. Whoa! Oh, shit.
Damn. Yeah. That was real, too.
Yeah.
I love the fact that they actually built the vehicle, man.
I
It's
know.
just so cool. Oh, man. Oh, the afterburner.
Ooh.
Wow, it took a whole hit from an RPG?
Damn.
Man, phenomenal stunt work. Holy shit.
Look at this, man.
People driving.
Scanning all systems. Scanning all systems.
Damage catastrophic.
Yeah, it took a big hit with that RPG.
Yeah.
And then the crash right after.
Damage catastrophic. Eject sequence initiated.
Imagine you see this shit.
They're like, what the
Just
hell is
trying to eat
going
your
on?
sandwich.
Oh man. Sick.
Dude.
What an amazing sequence. Even that looks real. Like
Yeah.
how the hell does Christopher Nolan do it, man? He really pushes to get everything in camera. That little transformation, that looked like it was a practically done sequence. Anybody else would have been like, just do it CGI,
Yeah,
but no, not him.
100%. Dude, this looks incredible, man. That looks like an actual operational bike.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they probably built it just like the Tumbler.
Yeah.
My main thing though is how the hell did they fix the cape issue with the back tire, the rear tire?
Could be a specific kind of fabric.
I wonder if they just CGI'd the cape just to
That's
bypass.
possible, yeah.
That's not good.
Oh shit. Bird is down.
Okay, that's not good.
Whoa.
No, it's really bad, in fact.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
He's doing everything he can to get this guy.
Yeah. Oof.
Whoa.
Oh, I love that they could do that. That is so cool.
Really awesome.
Oh, you want to play? Come on.
This guy's nuts, man. Ballsy. Right under it.
Mm-hmm.
He missed.
Anchored.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Practical, man. Oh my god. Just beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh my god.
That's just peak filmmaking, man.
It really is.
These guys are crazy enough to flip an entire truck on a public street. Also shows us how smart Bruce, the Batman, was there. He was like making sure that thing was anchored.
Come on, I want you to do it. I want you to do it. Come on.
His insanity is just terrifying.
Oh man.
There it is.
Just at least
There's that limit, right?
at least slightly injure him, you know? Like you don't have to go for the kill.
Ooh.
Oh. The little defense mechanism?
Could you please just give me a minute?
Please just give me a minute. Yay.
Hell yes.
Go on. You do like to play things pretty close to the chest.
Can you blame him?
Mr. Dent! Mr. Dent!
So that's what the money went, I guess, right? That it was to for this whole operation?
Let him be.
Thank you, Detective. I've got a date with a pretty upset girlfriend.
Yeah, I bet. Well, they got the Joker to come out of his cave.
Mm-hmm.
The bait worked. Damn. What about Gordon's wife? Go pay her a visit.
Oh my god.
She's probably poor woman.
Go home, Gordon. The clown will keep till morning. Go get some rest. Tomorrow you take the big job. You don't have any say in the matter. Commissioner Gordon.
Wow.
There he is.
That's how he gets the position.
I mean, he sure as hell deserves that.
What a legend.
I'm sorry, I couldn't risk yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, poor woman. So Bruce also knew, right? So why was he at home when she got the news?
I don't know.
See, that's how they get you. It's like, wait, what? Why was he there then?
Did Batman save you, Daddy?
Actually, this time, I saved him.
Nice.
Yeah, your dad is pretty cool.
Has he said anything yet?
You even see, even though they have him there, they're still nervous as hell, man. Because they know what this guy is capable of.
Evening, Commissioner.
His voice is just chilling, man.
Harvey Dent never made it home.
Of course not.
What have you done with him?
Me? I was right here. Who did you leave him with?
Damn.
Where is he?
What's the time?
What difference does that make?
Depending on the time, he may be in one spot or several.
Jesus.
That is dark.
If we're gonna play games, I'm gonna need a cup of coffee.
The good cop, bad cop routine?
Not exactly.
Not quite.
Get your cup of coffee.
Whoa!
Never start with the head. The victim gets all fuzzy. He can't feel the neck. See?
That's great.
You let 5 people die. Even to a guy like me, that's cold.
Why do you want to kill me?
I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you? Go back to ripping off mob dealers? No.
That is so true.
No, you complete me.
What a great scene. We get to see them both interact.
I need you right now. But when they don't, they'll cast you out.
I think he has a point.
I'll show you. When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other.
Man, his demeanor and also his tick, he keeps licking his lips and whatnot while he's talking.
I'm just ahead of the curve.
Boy, he just yanked him like that.
They're all like looking at him like, is this gonna keep going or?
Tonight you're gonna break your one rule. I'm considering it.
No,
I thought you really were, Dent. The way you threw yourself after her.
Even, yeah. Oh, no. Shit. Yeah, he's closing the door. He's gonna beat the shit out of you.
Does Harvey know about you and his little bunny?
Whoa!
Killing is making a choice.
He wants him to go through with it.
One life or the other. Your friend, the district attorney, or his blushing bride to be.
Oh. It's like he doesn't feel pain. He enjoys it.
Nothing to threaten me with. Nothing to do with all your strength. You'll have to choose. He's at 250 52nd Street, and she's on Avenue X.
I love when they have scenes like that where the person that's supposed to be, imprisoned and under control has all of the control.
Yeah, there's something so helpless about the fact that Batman can't do anything. He can't beat the shit out of him. It won't matter.
And he can't be in 2 places at the same time. He can't.
Rachel?
Harvey! Oh!
I'm all right. I'm in a warehouse. They got me wired to these oil drums.
I am too.
Imagine hearing the love of your life telling you that they're in the same situation you're in and you're seeing what you're stuck with.
Right. I want it. I want my phone call.
That's nice.
Yeah. You're not getting shit, pal.
How many of your friends have I killed?
I know the difference between punks who need a little lesson in manners and the freaks like you who would just enjoy it. And you killed 6 of my friends.
Damn. He's so messed up. His reaction is so nonchalant.
What? Harvey?
Imagine feeling just so powerless in this situation.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
In their last moments, people show you who they really are. I knew your friends better than you ever did.
Wow. It's
Would
insane.
you like to know which of them were cowards?
He just pushes people to their limit and he loves it.
He knows all the buttons to press.
The thing is, despite all of his look and his appearance, he's really not crazy.
No, he's not.
I find it so interesting to theorize what his past was.
Yeah.
He's like an expert in destabilizing the system.
What do you want? I just want my phone call.
He wanted him to get close enough.
Yeah.
Is that a phone?
Oh! When the hell did he set charges?
Probably long ago.
Dude, It's just insane how many steps ahead he is.
Yeah.
I don't want to live without you, and I do have an answer for you. And my answer is yes.
Oh man, that's just.
No! No! Not me! Why are you coming for me?
Okay.
Rachel!
It's all right. Listen. Someone.
Oh. Yeah.
Rachel!
Damn. Oh, yeah, there it is. That is a tragic origin, and we actually get to see what happened.
Back at the MCU, the Joker's gone.
Yep.
The Joker planned to be caught.
That is nuts.
You wanted me to lock him up in the MCU.
So everything you guys did, even the entire switcheroo, it still didn't matter.
No.
Whoa.
There's something deeply terrifying about someone like the Joker because he knows humans so well.
I'm going to marry Harvey Dent. When I told you that if Gotham no longer needed Batman, we could be together, I meant it.
Okay.
But now I'm sure the day won't come when you no longer need Batman.
Hmm.
And if it does, I will be there. But as your friend.
I'm sorry, Harvey.
So she had made her choice.
Yeah.
Oh man, and it's on Alfred to tell him.
Dude, I would not want to be Alfred right now.
That's just like your son,
Yeah.
you know? Damn.
There's no coping with that.
He's a credible source, an eminent.
Wow.
I'm sorry about Rachel.
Remember that name you all had for me? Say it.
Say it!
Two-Face, Harvey Two-Face.
Wow. Damn.
Harvey, I need to know which of my men I can trust.
Yeah.
Why would you listen to me now?
I'm
Damn.
sorry, Harvey.
It's true. He did say that he didn't trust the people he was working with.
No, you're not. Not yet.
Jesus. Yep.
I love that that's the moment they chose to reveal what happened to his face.
You want him? I can tell you where he'll be this afternoon.
Oh, wow. He's willing to throw him under the bus?
Why would you listen to him?
I told you, I'm a man of my word.
Whoa, that's a lot of money.
The Italian.
All tactical units will
Where's
converge
the
on the
Italian?
location in 20 minutes.
What he'll do with all your money?
Dynamite. And gunpowder. And gasoline. What's it?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like that Ruby's guy.
Yeah.
It really
it's
is.
the
Alfred,
bandit. Yeah.
Alfred understood the character of this man.
I'm only burning my half. All you care about is money. This town, it deserves a better class of criminal. And I'm gonna give it to him.
It's like you got to do it for the love, man. The craftsmanship.
It's about sending a message. Everything burns.
If Coleman Reese isn't dead in 60 minutes, then I blow up a hospital.
Jesus.
Tell them to head to their nearest hospital and start evac and search.
It's like it doesn't end. It's like he has a new task, a new problem for these people.
The problem that you fall into is how do you know that you're not doing exactly what he wants after you've messed up so many times? Trying to be
Exactly.
steps ahead, right?
Will you be wanting the back pod, sir?
In the middle of the day, Alfred? Not very subtle.
The Lamborghini then? Much more subtle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, just flies under the radar. Wow, I love
beautiful
this,
car.
man. Great dialogue, great pacing, the cinematography, the intensity, the crime element in it.
Mm-hmm.
Sir. Commissioner.
Damn. Yeah.
Man, we're gonna have to move him now.
The wig. My God, man. He's everywhere.
See, that reaction is weird. It's like, what? He didn't know that was a Joker until he took off the mask. What?
I think maybe he was just processing.
I don't want there to be any hard feelings between us, Harvey.
Your plan.
Do I really look like a guy with a plan?
Perhaps you don't look like, but you definitely have it.
She definitely has one.
I'm not a schemer. I try to show the schemers how pathetic their attempts to control things really are.
He's a ram against those plans.
You know what I noticed? Nobody panics when things go according to plan. Even if the plan is horrifying. If tomorrow I tell the press that, like, a gangbanger will get shot, or a truckload of soldiers will be blowing up, nobody panics. Because it's all part of the plan.
So interesting.
That one little old mare will die. Well, then everyone loses their minds.
It's the unknown, right, that terrifies
Introduce
us?
a little anarchy, and everything becomes chaos.
What pushed him to be this way?
You live.
Is the weapon even loaded?
You die. Now we're talking.
Oh, you cut away from that.
So intense. Oh.
So where the hell is Harvey?
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Man, doing a take like this is terrifying because you can only do it once.
Imagine you get it wrong.
Yep. There it is. Wow. Yeah.
They really just blew up.
Whoa, the scale, man. Blew up an entire building.
Holy shit.
You already know Christopher Nolan is like, we got to do it for the shot, man. Do it for the shot.
This was just him training for what he was going to do in Oppenheimer.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello. Dent, Jesus, I thought you was dead.
Half.
You know that has to hurt
That
all of his face.
Burns. Oh my God.
I swear to God, I didn't know what they were going to do to you.
Oh, screw you, man.
That's funny,
You knew it wasn't going to be anything good.
because I don't know what's going to happen to you either.
Oh. Yeah.
Beautiful, unethical, dangerous. You've turned every cell phone in Gotham into a microphone.
How the hell did he do it?
Radar receiver.
You took my sonar concept and applied it to every phone in the city.
How, dude?
This is wrong.
I've got to find this man, Lucius.
It's got to break some rules.
Yeah.
This is too much power for one person.
That's why I gave it to you.
Oh, wow.
I'll help you this one time, but consider this my resignation.
Come on, man.
When you're finished, type in your name.
He really believes in,
Yeah.
you know, he has a certain limit, right? He won't just do everything for the sake
Right.
of, even if it's doing the right thing or can help the Batman.
Cops, nothing.
Going to join your wife? You ever imagine what it would be like to listen to her die? But who's your other man inside Gordon's unit? Who picked up Rachel? Must have been someone she trusted.
Look, if I tell you, you let me go.
You're going to have to tell him.
Can't hurt your chances.
It's not like you have a choice right now.
It was Ramirez.
Of course. It's devastating to see how Harvey Dent was broken.
He's not. Who?
He's not.
Your driver.
Oh!
Yeah. He's been pushed to the edge. He doesn't care.
It's interesting.
He just got himself into an accident on purpose.
Yeah.
More barrels.
Captain, got 100 barrels down there rigged to blow in this.
I don't understand how corrupt it is, man. I can't believe it. Nobody saw that?
The fact, yeah, it's not just one man.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Looks like some kind of detonator.
Why would they give us the detonator to our own bomb?
Tonight, you're all going to be a part of a social experiment.
Oh, great. A Joker social experiment.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Each of you has a remote to blow up the other boat.
The force is on the ferry, but not the source. West.
There it is.
Got him. Damn, that's a powerful tool, man. Highly unethical, but damn powerful.
Pruitt Building.
Assemble on the building opposite.
That makes sense. He has a clear view of both of the ferries.
Harvey Dent's most wanted scumbag collection, or the sweet and innocent civilians. And you might want to decide quickly, because the people on the other boat may not be quite so noble.
There it is. That's his point, right? He's trying to break people. He's trying to corrupt them into doing these horrible things.
That's how he sowed the seed of doubt.
We ought to talk this over at least.
You don't all have to die. Those men had their chance.
There it is.
We're not going to talk about this.
Who keeps their integrity and their beliefs and who just falls for it, right?
Barbara, it's Anna Ramirez.
Jim needs you to pack up and put the kids in the car right away. But the unit's outside.
No.
I'll call them off for 10 minutes, and you'll have to move fast.
But where am I supposed to take them?
250 52nd Street.
He's targeting Jim's family?
And to that same address?
Smash the windows, a team rappels in. Team moves in by the stairwells. 2-3 casualties max.
It's not that simple. With a Joker, it never is.
Exactly.
Every second we don't take him, those people on the ferries get closer to blowing each other up.
Won't happen.
Then he'll blow both of them up.
They have until midnight, right? Or else he blows both of them up.
Put their votes on this piece of paper.
Democracy. Put in a vote.
I mean, I guess that's the fairest way to do it, but shit, man, I don't know.
We have clear shots. Dent is in there with them. We have to save Dent. I have to save Dent.
Oh. You hear it in his voice. He feels so guilty.
Yeah.
I have to save Dent. I feel so bad for him, man.
When it slips out is that I have to save Dent because he feels compelled now.
Hello?
Jim, we're in trouble.
What eyes? White eyes? Batman? That is so cool.
Oh, that's so freaking cool.
Clowns and hostages on 2 floors.
Is this how they got their idea for detective mode?
Also, Morgan Freeman's voice is amazing.
He has the kid.
Hello, Jim.
Harvey, where's my family?
Where my family died.
Yeah.
Fox, the SWATs are targeting the wrong people. The clowns are the hostages.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Well, send out the information before someone gets hurt.
Take the shot.
Oh.
Oof.
Put down your gun! Drop your weapon! On the ground!
Man, that is so messed up.
Fire! Drop your weapon!
What?
Oh, man. Oh. Yeah. Oh, he can see the dogs. He can see everything.
Freeze! Stand down, or you will be...
He's got to fight.
Look up. See those bad guys on the floor above? They're waiting to ambush the SWAT team coming up the elevator.
He barely has time.
I'm loving this.
We're still here.
Exactly.
That means they haven't killed us yet either.
They only have a few minutes.
Yeah.
The fact that he has to fight the actual SWAT team.
Freeze! Stop, or we will shoot! Police officer right now, you are done! On your knees!
Oh, he can't get shot too many times because he's vulnerable.
Step away from the edge!
Yeah. Got them when they weren't looking. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
we just need you guys to just chill and hang around for a little bit.
Oh, you made it. I'm so thrilled. Go get it.
Not the dogs
These
again.
Dogs again. Oof.
Ugh.
Ah, man, you're really gonna miss that old suit of yours.
Ah.
Jesus.
Oh, Joker in the crowbar. I see you.
Nice. Good catch.
You don't want to die, but you don't know how to take a life. Give it to me.
Come on, you're almost there, man.
Fine. I'll do it.
Wow, you got that one person on each ferry.
Yeah.
All the old familiar places.
Oh. Oh no. It's bugging out.
No.
Stand by.
He's got to be able to see, man.
Shit. Ah.
Give it to me.
Can we talk about the editing? It's fantastic. No, oh man.
That's the subversion, right? And reality. Some people are just willing to just do the right thing.
Yeah.
Right off the bat.
Stop this fighting, otherwise we'll miss the fireworks. There won't be any fireworks. And here we go.
No. He's hesitating.
Yeah.
Good. Damn, you see how close Joker was, though, from corrupting at least this one person.
You were wrong.
Came prepared.
Oh, shit.
It's a funny world we live in. Speaking of which, you know how I got these scars?
No, but I know how you got these.
Oh,
nice.
Damn.
He's still laughing.
He does not care. Those things finally came in handy.
Yes.
You just couldn't let me go, could you?
An unstoppable force meets an immovable object.
I love that it's twisting upside down.
Truly are incorruptible.
Mm.
And I won't kill you because you're just too much fun.
Yep. And that's how it's been for ages.
We're destined to do this forever.
You'll be in a padded cell forever.
Maybe we could share one.
That it's full of people ready to believe in good.
Until they get a good look at the real Harvey Dent.
Oh, he's still got a backup plan.
I took Gotham's White Knight and I brought him down to our level. See, madness, as you know, is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
My God, his dialogue. Yeah, he provided that push, didn't he?
It's so funny that we started with him upside down and now he's right side up for us. We are now in his point of view of the world. Harvey is the true heartbreak in all of this, really.
Yeah.
Look me in the eye and tell me you're sorry.
You're not going to hurt my family.
No. Just the person you love most.
Damn. And he can't do anything about it. He's stuck in this situation.
Please, Harvey. Please. Oh, God damn it.
So heartbreaking.
There is no escape from this. You don't want to hurt the boy, Harvey.
Yeah, man, let him go.
We decided to act. We three.
Then why was it me who was the only one who lost everything?
Yeah, how do you even try to...
The Joker chose me because you were the best of us.
That's exactly it.
You're the one pointing the gun, Harvey. Disappointed at the people responsible.
Yeah, not these kids.
You first.
Oh.
My turn.
Even him. Wow, he really means the whole chance thing.
This poor child.
Please don't punish the boy. Please punish me.
I'm about to.
He would do anything just to save that kid, man.
It's gonna be all right, Gordon. Lie like I lied.
It's going to be all right, son.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess we'll never know. Oh.
Oh, he's got the boy.
Oh.
No.
Ah.
Dad? Dad, is he okay?
It's a long fall.
Thank you.
You don't have to thank me.
Wow, callback.
Yeah.
The Joker won. Harvey's prosecution, everything he fought for.
It's all gonna go down the drain, yeah.
They must never know what he did. Gotham needs its true hero. I can do those things because I'm not a hero.
He's got to take the brunt.
Yeah.
I killed those people.
Oh, no, you can't. You're not.
I'm whatever Gotham needs me to be.
Wow. Yeah. Anything to keep people's hope.
It's not even just about hope. It's also about the logistical stuff, right? The legal things that they were able to accomplish with him.
Y'all condemn me. Set the dogs on me.
That's it. No more alliance.
Truth isn't good enough. Sometimes people deserve more.
Sometimes people deserve more than the truth.
Yeah.
Sometimes people deserve to have their faith rewarded.
What an amazing line.
He had that proud look on his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's destroyed as soon as he put in his
That's
name.
it.
Why is he running, Dad?
Because we have to chase him.
Okay, we're going in.
Because we have to chase him. Not because he did something wrong or he's a bad guy.
No. He's carrying that burden.
Yeah.
Because he's the hero Gotham deserves, but not the one it needs right now.
Wow. Yeah, that's what a true hero is, right? It's not always the easy stuff. It's
Yeah. It's the things he can do because people don't know who he is.
A watchful protector. A dark knight.
oh, Dark Knight. Holy shit, man. This
Wow.
film. Woof. That is phenomenal. What a great screenplay. Man, this movie was amazing. Again, I think we can, clear the air. We watched it again. It's still amazing, after all these years. And I have to commend them for one thing. Even though I'm highly curious about it, I'm glad they didn't get into it. But, in the comics, they make it a point to not give anything away to the reader as to, what exactly happened to the Joker or his origin story. We're not even sure of his real name at this point, right? There's been iterations that come and go, but the main essence of the character is just that. He pops out of nowhere. We don't really know who he is or why he does certain things, right? And I like how this film kind of toys with us in a little bit, teases us as to potential theories of where this man could have originated from, right? We kind of, like you mentioned, he might be ex-military. He might feel like the system did him dirty somehow, and perhaps that's how or why he's doing what he's doing, right? There's a few clues in here, but they never outright say where he came from. And they add to that mysticism with the incredible performance that Heath Ledger is bringing to the table, man. What an incredible performance. We'll get into that in a second. But the fact that he never really gives us an origin story either, how I got these scars, the story keeps changing. You never know which one is the real story here, right? What you do know is that he is terrifying. He is a force to be
reckoned with. Yeah,
absolutely. And you're just there watching it unfold, and he uses psychology so effectively against his victims, right? He scares them, and he wants to leverage that and leverage information the best he can. It's pure power, and he knows that the city is corrupt, and that's what he uses throughout the entire film. He uses fear, just like in the first film. I love how some of the themes from the first movie sort of bleed into this in such an organic way. Fear was such a heavy topic in the first film. Obviously, we have Scarecrow, but we also get the origin of Batman and why he becomes the Bat, right? And why he chooses that as his symbol. It's all related to fear. And in this case, we get to see the other side of things where fear can be used to control people. Fear can be used to make people do horrible things or to make people not ask enough questions because they know they're in danger. And we see the ramifications of all of that here, where with a corrupt police force and how he can go ahead and use that and use people like Ramirez, right? Whose mother is in the hospital and she has to pay bills. So it doesn't all come from an evil place, but it does have really bad consequences. And I love how this movie really points a finger at, the ethic and morality of it all, right? It poses that question, like, to what point are humans willing to go to keep those who they love safe, to, keep food on the table. And also when push comes to shove, who's evil and who isn't, what is chaos, right? And then that scene with the ferry, that's like the final punchline where we get a boat full of criminals and a boat full of civilians. Who is gonna, if you were to just ask 1,000 people who is most likely to push that button and make the other ferry blow up, most likely people will say, well, the criminal boat, right? It's obvious. But I love that Christopher Nolan never does that. He never goes the obvious route because it's more complex than that, right? We always look at these guys and yeah, they've done bad things, but not all of them are in the same situation. And the reason why they're doing those things are not trying to justify criminals, by the way. I'm just saying that the reason why is different, right? We're all human. We don't know. So the fact that it's one of the criminals who says, I love that misdirection where he's like, I'm going to do what we should have done minutes ago. And you're like, in your head, you're like, oh shit, okay, he's going to blow it up, and he doesn't. and he does the right thing, it reinforces the themes of hope, right? It gives us, the audience, the very needed message that, you know, there is still hope. People, despite of their circumstance, despite of where they are, they can still make things right. You know what I love about the Harvey Dent character? Even though, and I said this about in Batman Begins about Thomas Wayne and Martha Wayne's, you know, scene. We know it's coming. This movie does the same thing. As soon as you hear Harvey Dent and you see the character, you're like, okay, he's not Two-Face yet. And you're just kind of waiting. Right? But it feels like a roller coaster you really want to stop. It's going up and it's going up and it's going up, and you're like, I don't want to see this good man fall. I don't want to see that. This is a good man. He's trying to make a difference and it's working, and you know what's coming. And the way they just let loose and have all of the consequences, like a pendulum swing. It just hits every single objective, and it does so in such a clean way, in such a realistic way, right? Grief and anger will do this to the best of us. Nobody's really above of those kind of emotions. Like if they push you hard enough, shit will happen. They'll break you, you know, and it's so tragic to see someone like Harvey, see this version of Harvey become the Two-Face that we know, the criminal, but it comes from such a human perspective. And I love that they utilize emotions, and love is the undertone of all of that, right? Without love, none of this really works, right? The love for Rachel, the love for the city, the want to put things right. Without all of that, this is not effective. This does not hit. So the fact that they set up an entire hour or so of us seeing him as the White Knight only to crush us, we feel exactly how Gordon and Bruce feel.
Yeah, and it's so funny because you see how Harvey and Bruce actually have a lot in common, right? The reason why they went to such extremes was because of that love that you mentioned, right? Bruce lost his parents at such a young age. He's gone through something so deeply traumatic. It shaped his worldview entirely. But of course, the way he chose to go about it in the end is the exact opposite of where Harvey went. They both lost their loved ones in horrible, violent ways, but what they chose to do about it later is very different. And I think that's why it's so interesting that, you know, the Joker mentions, he says that this is what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. And I actually feel that that's not just the Joker and the Batman, but I also think it's the two different ideals that exist in the world, which is there's no faith in humanity and that there is faith in humanity. There's having hope and then there's having no hope. It told us so much about the fact that Batman just kept saying no, that they're not going to blow up the fairies. It won't happen. He kept saying that. And even me personally, I'm like, shit, I don't know. I wouldn't trust in anyone, you know what I mean? Because you don't know, because it's such an extenuating situation. It's so above what people normally would have to deal with. It's an unpredictable situation, but Bruce had hope all the way to the end. And that actually tells us so much about him and why he's doing what he's doing, right? It's not just his compulsion to fix what was done to him and what he has seen being done to others, but it's also the knowledge that people need hope because he needs to have hope. They're all kind of entangled with each other. And that's why I called it a compulsion. And I thought that it was a great way for us to inadvertently get to know Bruce a little bit better. I was very surprised that, you know, he kept saying, no, they're not going to blow it up. The fairies are not going to blow up. It's not going to happen. I was like, God, like, you have a lot of faith in humanity. And guess what? Like, in the end, he was right. And that's a very powerful moment, actually. And it also speaks a lot about how different he is from the Joker, because Joker talks about, you know, chaos being fair and all, but he does refer himself as the agent of chaos and he mentions fairness, but he doesn't play fair at all. He plays dirty quite a bit, actually, whether it's, you know, lying by omission or manipulation and blackmail and threatening. And I'm not even talking about the physical violence here, right? The people on the ferry, he gave them rules to a game. They played it according to that. They followed the rules of his game, but he still had a little extra ace up his sleeve, shall we say, because the whole point is to burn down Gotham, right? It's watch it all burn. It's watch it eat itself and tear itself apart. It's his beliefs that are so ingrained in him that he believes that the only way other people are exactly the way that he is. And Batman says it at one point. He's like, what did you think? Like that everyone is as ugly as you are? And they're not. The Joker just continues to try to prove the point where he's like, I just need to push them far enough and everyone will be where I am. But guess what? Like Batman, he just kept pushing him. And Batman he really is incorruptible. Like it's so funny because you can feel the frustration in Joker's voice in that moment. He's like, God damn it, like just break already, you know, just prove me right. Show to me that you are actually this close to being me. And in a way, they are two sides of the same coin. They both act in a way that, you know, normal human beings wouldn't really. How many people are really gonna put on a mask, go hunt people down and, you know, fight crime? Not many people would. So these are two men who really go to the extremes to kind of deal with whatever turmoil is going on inside of them. And I also love that we get these very different perspectives of different people trying to cope with the crime and the chaos that's going on, right? You see how Rachel is handling it. You see how Gordon is trying to handle it. You see everyone just trying to do the best that they can. And you see how their own desires can also blur their vision. Because let's be fair here, when it comes to Rachel, Batman didn't go for Harvey Dent. He went to save Rachel. It was just the Joker lied to him. The Joker lied. And the address that he gave him was actually where Harvey ended up being. And I thought that those decisions that they made for each character, it were such beautiful and subtle ways for us to get to know them even better.
I mean, it says a lot, right? They continue to show us just how strong his will is, which I think is super important because that's the whole point of the Batman, right? He has will as strong as steel, right? And that's how he overcomes all of his problems. Essentially, he just keeps on trying. Even when he loses, he tries again and he comes back better than before. So I love that we got to see that, and that, you know, Rachel's death pushes him further into doing the right thing instead of falling into the trap that was set for him, right? For him and Harvey. Yeah, I totally love that. You know, the entire script, I think it's incredible. Heath Ledger's performance was fantastic. I mean, the man, I did not see Heath Ledger here at all.
No.
I saw this iteration of Joker, and every time he was on screen, he just so magnetic, man, so magnetic, a weird sort of dark charisma to him where you know everything that's being said either has a double meaning that you should really be paying attention to, or it's him giving away to you exactly what's going to happen. And the thing with that is that you are listening to him intently. It's different than when you're listening to dialogue. You feel like this man has something important to say because anything he says might be a clue, might be something that he's going to do, might be something he's about to do to you, something that he's going to hold against you. So every single time he delivered a line, he did so, and it felt so damn natural, but it carried this weird sort of rage underneath it, like test me sort of attitude, but at the same time, a sort of fascination with the victim itself. He really did love to savor those moments. And I think even before that dialogue, that monologue he has about, you know, using the knife instead of the gun and why he does that, I think it's very apparent with the way he treats everything he's doing. He finds a situation to torment someone and he lingers in that. He loves it. Right. And the way that Heath Ledger's physical performance, his facial expressions, his micro expressions, and his voice is just something so eerie about it. So chilling. Like, this is not the traditional Joker that we have from the comics. This is someone who's really dark, you know, and I like that they gave us this because this feels like someone who would definitely exist in this iteration of Gotham as well. I think he did a phenomenal job. He's incredible. He was amazing. Rest in peace. Yeah, such a massive talent. And yeah, it is what it is, man. It's such a shame that we lost him, but I'm glad that we at least have a performance here immortalized to admire his work, because he gave us, like I mentioned in the beginning, arguably the best Joker. I mean, I don't think anything really comes close to it. He's phenomenal in this, and just seeing this after all these years, by the way, we were talking about this right in between, you know, finishing recording and doing the discussion for you guys. This movie has so much more meaning when you watch it at a certain age. You know, as a kid, I remember, oh, like, yeah, Joker, cool, Batman, right? But I still had the preconceived notion that I didn't quite love Batman Begins for the, you know, the reasons that I mentioned in the intro for that movie. You know, not really a movie for kids, really. The pacing it requires a bit more maturity, I would say, right? And you really do have to be more patient. And these are things that I was not, right? At what, 10, 11 years old, I was just not. Seeing this again with all of the context and, you know, life experiences, of course, and maturity, and being able to understand the weight and the gravity of the situation and where the characters are at this point in time. This is a fantastic story. This is a fantastic movie, a fantastic script. First of all, this is going to sound weird, but bear with me. I think it's first of all, it's a phenomenal film, a phenomenal script. And then secondly, it's a great Batman story. And I think that's how you have to build your movies, right? It should be a great film first, regardless of the situation, regardless of if you have Superman, Batman, Iron Man in your movie. Don't prioritize that. Make it a human story, something that people are going to be able to relate to, something that people can connect to, and something emotional or a message right behind it. It has to have a soul. The movie needs that engine, right? And then you throw the characters in there and you make it work. And I think Christopher Nolan, Jonathan Nolan, and David S. Goyer, they all understood that. They gave us a fantastic crime thriller film that just happened to have Batman in it, and they fucking nailed it.
They really did. I really love what you said about, when you watch this as a kid and what it means to you versus when you watch it like 16 years, right? 16 years ago, this movie came out. Yeah. It's been a while. I remember being very impacted by Heath Ledger's performance. I remember, loving the soundtrack. I remember really enjoying the movie, but it was like, ooh, like the Joker is so creepy and, Batman, really badass, cool tech and all these other things. And now, once you have the maturity, you understand all of the themes that are going on in this, the moral and ethical questions that are being asked, how we hold really the human mind and the human nature under a microscope. And we're also being given some very hopeful answers. Some are quite hopeful, some are a little bit more cynical. And it's so much more rich in that aspect than I ever remembered, that I probably wasn't even capable of understanding it back then. You know what I mean? It's so amazing to watch this now with all of the movies that we've watched, with the channel and, all the years that have gone by and life experiences and all these things. And it's just so impressive to see what they have created with this film. This film is one of those movies that is easily a 10 out of 10. Easily. Because when you think about it, there are also so many genres. It's like you said, right? It's like the crime thriller. There's a bit of the, the detective noir vibes. There's the sprinkle of the superhero element. The entire identity of the film does not revolve around the fact that it's a superhero movie, right? They focused on telling a story that is compelling, that asks some really cool questions, and that shows you some very interesting and very dynamic, live-like characters. I believed that this Joker could exist. You know what I mean? That's how well the Joker was written, and all of the things that he does, it makes you believe that, holy shit, that this could easily happen. This is feasible. And the performance, the fact that all of the ideas that Heath Ledger had when he crafted this Joker, especially, we got an amazing Joker performance from Jack Nicholson many, many years ago. So, you have some big shoes to fill there already. So I love that he decided to go in a completely different direction and craft his own Joker. And that is immense creativity and talent as an actor. So you don't fall into what is familiar or fall into what is conventional even. Sometimes you have to completely break the mold, step outside of it, and come up with something that may feel strange or uncomfortable, but sometimes that is the way to go. You can see it ooze in every single moment, whether it's how he says his dialogue, how he walks, how he tilts his head, the times when he chooses to make eye contact, the time when he chooses to look away, all of those little things, and you could just feel all of the people that come face to face with him. You can feel how scared they are of him. Whether it's Rachel, whether it's Alfred, whether it's Gordon or Bruce, you see that there is no containing this man. There is no controlling him and no reasoning with him. He's a perfect storm. It's so thrilling to see a character like that because we don't get that very often. A character that feels this real but is also so much larger than life. I think it's incredible. And another thing that I absolutely love about this movie is the soundtrack. Because I'm talking about the Joker, I'm going to talk about the Joker theme. I'm so impressed with what Hans Zimmer and James Newton Howard were able to do in this movie. Like, one of the things that I thought was so impressive that I read about is, Hans Zimmer ended up using, razor blades on string instruments to kind of come up with the sound for the Joker. And you can hear, the more emotional feel of the James Newton Howard score with the Harvey Dent score. And I love the contrast of those two. Like, one of them is more jagged on edge and, discordant and disjointed. It doesn't quite match and there's something off with it and it makes you feel so uneasy. And the other one is, our Harvey Dent, our hero, the all-American poster boy, for the goodness and justice and, law winning over evil. I just loved seeing all of those introductions and how just every element in filmmaking came together to really highlight these characters and put them on pedestals for us to see them even clearer.
Speaking of, the craftsmanship and filmmaking, I gotta give it to the stunt team here. I mean, guys, you freaking killed it. You nailed it. A lot of these things, The car chase sequences, especially the tunnel sequence, I know a lot of that was practical. That looked fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and assume that some parts like the tunnel sequence probably use the same techniques as Batman Begins. So a bit of miniature, a bit of actual practical. But I think a lot of what we saw there with people involved were stunt drivers. And more specifically, like the whole truck flipping thing, that was fantastic. You know, and in that aspect ratio too, we get to see everything, you know, no ghosts and like no mirrors here, right? It's all happening in front of us. I love that. And I love that that's Christopher Nolan's approach. He's very much, you know, if we can get it in camera, we're going to get it in camera, damn it. He does not, you know, he doesn't use CGI as much unless he really needs it to tell the story. If it enhances the story, then he goes for it. And you can see that obviously Harvey Dent's face, you know, it's CGI. They probably tried prosthetics and it maybe didn't look that good. So they went with something a bit in the middle. So I think when it's used to enhance, absolutely go for it. But I love that he did as much as he could, like the whole Batmobile, Bat pod thing transformation. That was fantastic. And we get to see, you know, what a reveal to a new vehicle, right? That's a sick reveal. And it's tied into the story. It's not making it into something that could just be like, oh yeah, my new Bat gadget, right? And make it corny or cheesy. It comes in a moment where he needs it, right? It's a necessity thing. He does not have the tumbler anymore. It gets destroyed and boom, you get a new vehicle from it, right? And the fact, I think it's such a cool concept, the fact that it comes from the tumbler itself, it kind of reassembles itself and uses parts of it to become a new thing. I thought that was awesome. Yeah, this film has a lot of cool things. We could be talking about it for ages, really. But yeah, in terms of cinematography, a lot of the techniques used here were fantastic. I love the orbiting shots while they're coming up with the plan. You get a lot of focus on, you know, the main trio, Gordon, Bruce, and Dent, right? So I love that we get to see that. And it's even all the more heartbreaking when you mirror that to the ending. Camera's very shaky when you're dealing with, you know, finale Harvey then in the beginning for obvious reasons. But I think the visual storytelling was phenomenal. And I like that Christopher Nolan also pushed heavy, you know, at the time to do this and to do certain sequences in the IMAX aspect ratio, which was sort of unheard of back then, right? Because they were using IMAX for other things. You know, if any of you went to an aquarium or saw any of those movies, it was meant for something different. Nobody was really applying it to, you know, films in Hollywood films, right? And he was willing to go the extra mile, even though it was really hard, and it's still really hard to film things on IMAX because those cameras are so freaking heavy, so loud. You essentially have to ADR your film when you're doing it if you choose to record most of it on IMAX because they're freaking loud. You can hear the clacking of it. I mean, power to the actors like Cillian Murphy who have to deal with that for an entire shoot and still get a good performance out of it. And he chose to do that here for certain sequences. And I think it's absolutely worth it. I mean, the Hong Kong sequence in IMAX ratio, yes, dude. I mean, come on. It really sells you the scale at a different level. And I think more filmmakers should dip their toes in it. I think it's a great tool. I think it's an aspect ratio that's meant to enhance storytelling. And I think, I mean, yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on an IMAX camera someday. You know, at least see it and, you know, just learn more about that whole process because that is fantastic, man. This was a great time, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope that you enjoyed. And as always, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.
See ya.